Hi, this is Project Boyd. Today I have another powerful internet marketing tip for you, and this tip's going to help you start making more money online quickly. And what it is it's how to create a split test, how to split test your squeeze page, but the same process can also work for split testing basically anything on your website, your sales page, landing page, etc. So basically how we start with this is you want to be using Google Analytics. So if you haven't already, sign up for a Google Analytics account and plug in your website to Google Analytics. And you do through just adding your site into the admin section and putting the tracking code on your site, which I've explained in a different video. So basically what this involves is once you've installed your site into Google Analytics, put the tracking code on your website, you may already have it tracking. You then go down to, so it's been tracking your site, go down to content and go down to experiments. Content experiments. And once you're in experiments here, you want to open up, create an experiment. I already have one created here, but what I'm going to go ahead to show you how it works is copy this experiment so we can walk through it again. Let me just edit this, walk you through the process. Okay, copy the experiment. So basically what we do is once you create an experiment, it's going to ask you first the name of the experiment. I just call it squeeze page split test. Then it's going to ask you the objective for the experiment. So you need to be able to measure how many people have actually completed the goal. So for a squeeze page, the goal is when they actually subscribe and actually go through your squeeze page and put in their email and name. So how we do that is, first of all, you're going to have your whatever your email autoresponder is. Here, let's go to my website. I'll open this up also. So here's my squeeze page. At least one version of it once it pulls up. And so basically this is a squeeze page, so they're going to put their name and email in this, and once they put their name and email, I have it set up through GetResponse is my email autoresponder that I'm using. I highly recommend it. I'll put a link for this below if you're interested. But basically GetResponse allows you to create a web form, which you could then get the code to how to put into the squeeze page, which I've used to build my squeeze page, and I'll explain that in another video as well. But then after they put in your email, you can tell them where to direct that traffic. And what I do is I send that traffic from, once somebody puts their name and email, it first goes to a page that I've created. This is FileZilla here, my back end. And so basically once they put in their email, they go to a specific page on my website, which is masculinity-university.com/r, which means redirect. So once they go through putting their email to the squeeze page, they go to /r, this page right here, that I've set up on my website. And you can set that up through FileZilla, how to make a redirect. I've put a video together for that as well. But then you get the redirect will then you can send them wherever you want to send them to, usually a sales video. But they first go to the redirect, and the redirect tracks that they put their email in. So then what we do in the experiment is you then go to admin, and I know this is fairly complex. It may take, come on, let me do this. Okay, so I'll just open up a new video here, a new window. So basically you go to admin, and you want to set up what's called a goal. And your goals can be used for different purposes, but once you have a goal, that will be able to allow you to, so we're going to admin for the Masculinity University admin, and then we go to goals, and then you create email subscription you go to create goal, and I created one called email subscription. And basically what it is here is you put in this information, begins with /r, that's the redirect page I set up, and that's basically all you have to do. Is put the redirect in there. Oops. And then they'll start being able to track the amount of subscribers. So then, once we're back here and setting up the experiment, we want to choose objective for the experiment, and then that same goal that I just created, email subscription. So whenever somebody is subscribed, that's what it's going to use as tracking for the success of the squeeze page and measure the effectiveness. So then a secret is you want to go to advanced options and click 2 weeks for the minimum and then 99.5 for the confidence threshold. Then you hit next, And what it's going to do then is it's going to pull up your pages here. You can add as many different experiments as you want. That's different pages that it will test. So you have your original page here. I just call it original. Then you want to set up a variation, and so you can set that up. I call it SP2. So you go back into your FileZilla and you can create these pages, SP2, SP3, SP4, and they're basically exactly the same page as the original, but with slight variations. So there's slight variations in the index.php, which is what I'm testing. It's all different headlines for this. So this part right here is different for all of these tests that I'm doing right now. So I've set up 6 different variations. 6 different variations I've set up in the back end here. And then what I do is I click, after you put in the 6 variations, SP4, 5, 6, and label them at variation 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then you hit next. Then what it's going to do is going to show you all of them so you can see, make sure they're all correct. Then it's going to give you experiment code. Now you take this experiment code and you go into your FileZilla here, and you go to your main, the index.php of the main page you're testing. You go to View, Edit, and you put the experiment code right up at the top under the head. And it's just copy, paste, and click X and save, yes. And then what you do is you go down and you hit Next Step. And you go down and it shows you everything and makes sure all the analytics code is found, experiment code found, and then looks good, and then you just hit Start Experiment. And the experiment has been started, and you can track it here. This is where you go in the experiment section, and you'll be able to start seeing what the results look like. I'll show you another one of my pages to show you a little bit more of what this looks like when it starts giving you results. So here we go. So we have 3 days of data, and it starts giving you percentages. So you'll see how many people visited, unique visitors, and how many people actually of those that visited that page, variation 3, variation 5, actually put in their email, and then you get a percentage. So you can start seeing which of your squeeze pages actually performs better, and you can click and you can actually see which one is doing better. So this is only 2 days of data. Basically, I let this run for at least 30 days. 30 days is about optimum, and then I'll create a new experiment. And 30 days with 6 variations, depending on how much traffic you get, will give you an idea of how much results, which page is actually performing better. So the more data, the better. The more traffic you have, and the more visits you have to each, the better, more accurate your data is going to be. But then it'll give you an idea which squeeze page is best performing, and then you choose the best one, and then you start the process all over and create 6 new variations that you want to test out against the original control, the best performing one, and you start creating a very successful squeeze page that will be high converting for you. So that's the basics of how to split test a squeeze page. You could also do it for a sales page as well. Hope that helps. Hope you use that principle and it gets some more money. And so thanks for watching. Feel free, visit my link to my website below to get more free internet marketing tips. I have a free video waiting for you there, as well as my free email newsletter. It has free tips delivered to your inbox. And also feel free to follow me on Facebook or Twitter at Broderick Boyd, BRODERICK BOYD. And also thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or question below this video. Love to hear your thoughts. Like, subscribe, and share this video with whoever you feel it would benefit. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a powerful, incredible, awesome, profitable rest of the day and start actually making real money online as quickly as possible. And I will talk with you at a later time. Bye-bye.